Hey friends, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. I recently got my first seat time in the all-new 2017 Ford Super Duty pickup trucks. Variety of trucks and a variety of different situations. What I found out, it's coming up. First is what's new. While the aluminum body itself looks largely lifted from the F-150, and it does share some pieces, there are a lot of things on the Super Duty that are unique unto itself. This starts with the obvious, unique fenders, hood, and grille treatments. Each trim grade gets a different grille, the look much taller than the F-150 because it is to make space for the extra cooling radiators required by the 6.7-liter Power Stroke diesel and the 6.2-liter gasoline V8. The cargo bed on the Super Duty is also unique, with more bracing and beam structure underneath and more ribs stamped into its floor cross-section for more strength in handling bed loads. It also offers a factory prep for gooseneck and fifth wheel hitches with built-in mounts for all. Its cab even has some uniqueness to it, with a larger rear window and different mounting points to the frame. And that's really where the Super Duty steps up. Its frame is all new, taller, thicker, and fully boxed bumper to bumper. It's now comprised of 95% high-strength steel with up to 10 cross members depending on its length. With the weight savings from the aluminum body, they upgraded both the suspension hardware and the axles, a larger ring gear, housing, and bearings at the rear for more load capacity. Power is up now to 440 horsepower for the diesel and now 925 pound-feet of torque. The 6.2-liter V8 also gets a bump in torque up now to 430 pound-feet. They say top of class. The gas engine also gets this year a new 6-speed automatic transmission. So the driving experience I had was brief, but started with towing a 10,000-pound trailer in the Power Stroke diesel. My first impression is that the chassis is significantly more solid, especially under load. Steering and braking inputs feel sharper under you, and there's a lot less roll and twist when turning and slowing. Power from the diesel is incrementally better than before, but with the drive-by-wire throttles of today, all the power in the world is only as much as the computer lets you have, which means rolling from the stop is still much like a jet airplane taking off. Once you get going, then you feel the push in your back. Now, I also drove a 6.2 gas V8 without a load, which proved itself to feel pretty fast. Its newfound torque and the 6-speed automatic transmission make acceleration snappy and immediate, compounded by a stiffer chassis that makes it feel all the while lighter and tighter. Steering is still hydraulic on the Super Duty trucks, which means it feels good. At the driving event, they also provided a Chevrolet and a Ram heavy-duty truck to drive back-to-back, both of which felt softer and slower in their steering character. And that brings us to the new variable steering system offered in the Super Duty. I've been skeptical of this steering wheel mounted system that can add or subtract from your inputs to make the steering faster or slower, mostly on a safety and reliability perspective. I will say though, having driven this through a slalom, it seamlessly makes maneuvering much easier and faster with less turns. Best of all, you can't hear it or feel it happening, which was one of my concerns. Now, how it'll work and feel with 200,000 miles on it, that does remain a question for me. The other new tech I was impressed with is its multiple camera system that enables several ways to view backing up your trailer, and it even has a few aids to guide you along. With 5 cameras on the truck and the ability for you to put one on the trailer, it gives you eyes on the entire picture. While it isn't proactive or automatic like the F-150's package, it does give you visual prompts on the screen when you're about to jackknife, in addition to giving you eyes where you never had them before. As a guy who's well versed in trailer backing, my manhood isn't at all threatened by that. I like it. Lastly, the interior is essentially identical to the F-150, save for a few additional features, like the bank of user-definable switches for accessories. Another new feature Ford revealed is the handy cup holder design that slides to make 2 cup holders into 4. Alright friends, I'll have a far more detailed review a little bit later down the road when I get more time to spend with one of these trucks. This was such a brief drive, I didn't even get a chance to shoot any of my own video. This is all B-roll from Ford, and I thank them very much for providing that. Until then, click on the link right here and subscribe to our YouTube channel because I do test drive 1 or 2 vehicles a week, plus we have a new video almost every other day. Always something new. So stay tuned.